field, you know we in another mode. Cause they ready know we run the road. Cause when it come to the four, Stevie never fought. And when you say Sean A, that's another goal. Buddy acting like he can never miss. And when it come to Josh Chisholm, that's another hit. And we got an MVP in Connecticut. It's the biggest that we have ever been.
Yo, so good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon to Grand Bahama. Good afternoon to the Bahamas. Good afternoon to the world. And this is another episode of Off the Bench. I had a long table on the side of me. I can do everything I want today. I roll, mix out. He said I mash him up inside them debates too much. He sheamed like home gal from last night. So he's staying home. He's staying home. He ain't coming. He say he ain't coming out here. He ain't want nothing to do with y'all. He want hidey face. That's a joke. I know the supporters, whoever else hopping. I don't need no backlash. I don't need no smoke. I ain't here for that. I'm only joking around. It's a quick joke. But we got a great show for you tonight. So we're gonna talk a little bit about of course we're gonna talk about NFL. We're gonna talk about some air it out. GBBA, the basketball tip-off is happening this weekend as well. This week it started yesterday. You want to talk about? We want to put some insight into that and what we seeing so far. It's early, but we're going to talk about what we're seeing so far. And Kenny Dixon is having his tournament down in High Rock this weekend. And one more thing, and one more huge item we're going to bring up in reference to the GBBA. So before we get started here, I'm going to give you a little more context. So yesterday was the trade deadline for the NFL, which means some teams shake some things up. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you a top 5 countdown. I'm gonna give you a top 10 countdown today. So we're gonna see the top 10 teams inside the league today. And Mr. Producer, roll us off, sir. All right, so City coming in at number 10 in NFL Power Rankings. Now, I struggled with this one. It's between two teams, but I think two teams with a 6-3, the Houston Texans and Atlanta Falcons. But I like the Atlanta Falcons because I like where they're sitting inside of the NFC South race. So Bijan Robinson, I still don't think he's coming his own. Kirk Cousins has been playing extremely well the past few weeks. Drake London got hurt last week. However, Kirk Cousins has been slinging the rock around, so I think they can make some things happen. They just been 1-3 inside their division so far after beating Dallas, but I think the Atlanta Falcons is in my top 10. Sitting right outside that is the Houston Texans. I didn't like that loss they had to the Jets on Sunday. C.J. Stroud looked like he's been sacked too much. And they're still without Nico Collins, and they lost Stephon Diggs for the year. So that's the reason why they're outside of my top 10. Coming in at number 9 and maybe higher. Steelers just came off a bye, but they made some huge moves over this weekend. So they picked up Preston Smith from the great Green Bay Packers. They was trying to get some receivers, so that pass rush should be all world. And then we seen what Russell Wilson looked like before the bye when they played the Jets. If that Russell Wilson, I'm going to make a prediction here. If that Russell Wilson, who played against the Jets, can play for the entire season, play like that for the rest of the season, the Jets are going to be in the AFC Championship. So it'll be between them and Kansas City to go to the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. I don't like the Steelers, but I like the moves they're making on defense. And all they need is a competent offense, and they'll get there. Sliding in at number 7. They're 6-2, Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles. So Jalen Hurts still, I'm still not. He completed 72% of his passes. He got like 844 yards for the year, but for some reason they're seeing lackluster. So for that reason only, they're not gonna hold back anything on. They're not outside of the top 10, but they're sitting at number 8. I like everybody seeing Saquon probably made the play of the year so far. That. Carlo Anho, you see when he jump over somebody backwards, how you do that? Like, you always practice that. That's something you used to do as a kid. But the man doing it as a grown adult versus NFL top-notch touch flight players. A.J. Brown was in and out of the lineup. He got banged up on Sunday, and Devontae Smith has been producing heavily. So I like what the Philadelphia Eagles are. Coming in at number 7. sorry, people. The lucky number 7, the Green Bay Packers. So we had a big home loss. See, I can't even get this right because this isn't even supposed to happen. But they would have been playing against the Detroit Lions this past Sunday. And Jordan Love made some poor decisions. He had an interception at the end of the half. Would probably set us back. It was poor condition, so I didn't hold him back, and we were out our top corner, but we were outmatched. So for that reason, we're outside of a top 5. We're sitting at number 7. Nothing more to say, but it's a young team. We'll be all right. Don't worry, Packer fans. We'll be okay. At number 6, I hate to put this sorry team ahead of us, but the Minnesota Vikings. The committee is unbiased. We don't like certain teams, Minnesota being one of them. But at 6-2, they had an easy schedule this week. Jonathan Taylor is still there. Joe Flacco is still Joe Flacco still doing Joe Flacco. They would have mashed up Joe Flacco last weekend, so I don't want to talk more about Minnesota Vikings. The defense still looks pretty good. So they're sitting at 6-2 off a bye. You're gonna see what they about. Now heading into our top 5, the Washington Commanders. So the Commanders get a clean sweep over the Giants, and that's the sorriest division in football, the NFC East. So they would have mashed them with Jaden Daniels. Their rookie quarterback looks like a superstar now. So they had some luck over the previous week over Chicago with the Hail Mary, but they make all amends to that and just mash down that sorry team out of New York. So they're sitting at number 5. At number 4, still beating up on the Broncos really changed much in my opinion then, but I still like their run game. Their run game, then their offense has been potent. So I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson and King Henry sitting at number 4. I still ain't sure if this team could get over the hump. I don't think they could beat the Steelers in the playoffs or beat Kansas City. So for that reason, they're sitting at number 4. At 7-2, believe it or not, the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills had some great moments. Again, this is the team that's retooling. Josh Allen looks like he cannot be beat against Miami. He beat up on Tua. Even when that game's supposed to be lost, they find a way to win at the end with a 61-yard field goal. So the committee cannot punish them. They're 7-2. They're at number 3. At number 2, the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs. They're sitting at 8-0. Patrick Mahomes is banged up. That's the only reason I have them sitting at number 2. They picked up DeAndre Hopkins this past week. Last week. After 2 short weeks, the man had 2 touchdowns, and big catches. That's exactly what Patrick Mahomes needed. A playmaker and a playmaker as wide receiver position. Their rookie spreads the field, and then Kareem Hunt. He takes the top off. Their rookie takes the top off, and Kareem Hunt has been a touchdown machine in the red zone. So, Kansas City Chiefs, we know that their defense. I think that the best player on their team right now, with Patty not being, well, Patty's Michael Jordan, but with Patty not being Patty this year, stats wise, but Chris Jones looked like the best player on their team. Number 1, another team I hate, the Detroit Lions. They had a statement victory over us, and been stunting over all the other teams, having their tight ends, and their tight ends act as running blocks, and their linemen act as receivers. So for that reason only, they got a good win. They would have picked up Zadarius Smith, a former Packer, and one of their receivers would have been off suspension for the past 2 games, and they still put up 76 points for the past 2 games. So congratulations to the Detroit Lions. You're sitting at number 1 this week. The committee did not punish you for beating a limping Packer team, because the Packer team is not at full strength. But don't worry, we'll be back, Packer fans. So with that said, that wraps up unbiased, very unbiased power rankings. We take a quick commercial and be right back.
Hi everybody, I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk,
where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so we have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
Oh man, I know. He must have heard me talking that talk, and he show his face.
What's going on? What's going on off the bench? What's going on? It's your boy mixing
no,
the biddy.
no,
Sorry, I'm a
no.
little bit late, but I right on time. Just
right.
like I told y'all. I hear. And be off the bench.
So I just reading some updates. I thought Doc was faking his injury, Carlo, but it sounded like Doc got a torn hamstring. That's great news for y'all because I see the way the Red Rocket play. Y'all back up. Y'all offense is actually clicking afterwards. So that's absolute great. If I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, I'd been excited right now. That's the best news y'all get all day because Doc is. What do you think with Doc, Mix?
Don't ask me that, man. You know, I don't. Oh Lord, what I think about Doc is a lot of money. I know.
I think it's like all empty calorie stats too. Carlo,
You know what it is?
Carlo, how you feel? I know you want to talk about this. How you feel?
You know, I
Like
think
he's getting stats after then getting blowed. He started throwing the ball in the fourth quarter. Now when it's time to actually tie the game and get within scoring range, it's come up short again.
you know what I think about Doc. Doc is like a salt-based steak. It looks good. It's expensive, but it ain't worth it.
I guess the Cowboy fans didn't really think so. They stand behind Doc and Jerry. Jerry's the best salesman inside sports. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. He could tell them every year they could win Super Bowl, and for some reason they just believe it.
Well, the Dolphins.
I wish I could tell, like, go to the bank and tell them every year give me $10 million. I can do some things. You think that'll work? I need Jerry. I need Jerry.
But Jerry as the bank manager.
Boy, something got to shake, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of which, we got a lot of things going on. Locally, sports going on locally now. Mix. I was gonna get rolling straight into the tip off. I like what we seen in the opening last night.
Yes. So
the matchups wasn't really that. It was kind of one sided though. I think we still got the same top 3 teams as we did last year. Which funny is they had a lot of like turnovers because a lot of their, I mean in terms of players, like a lot of their players either graduated or went abroad. Tabernacle side, they got a brand new starting 5. Sunline, I think they've got one returner on that team. Everybody else is new from what I've seen. St. George's look like they got a brand new starting 5, but they still were dominant against the other teams.
So what I think that happened last night was it was a lot of pre-game jitters. These fellas didn't play basketball from last season. So and everybody's talking that stuff because basketball is actually buzzing in Grand Bahama now. And I think the night is going to be a better night because all of that pre-game jitters is out now. So people, I guess, players were going to start feeling more comfortable in their skin. So you might see some other things, some different things tonight because some different dynamics. Coaches was trying out some stuff last night. I saw coaches utilizing their benches.
Too early, I think, for me, though, for my liking. But, I mean, they maybe know some things we don't know. But you can see everybody was a bit. So, you're right. You probably need to gauge expectations. Probably need.
Yeah. So, I mean, so some of the things I've looked at, I've seen Sunland and Tabi play in the off season in a few tournaments around from here and there, and it looks pretty good. I haven't been able to see St. George's practice or play outside of yesterday, but I expect some things from there.
I saw one or two of their practices. Like one of their kids. I think he was number 22 last night. I wish I got his name. But number 22, he looked like he probably gonna be a top 5 player this year. That's my expectation based on what I've seen.
Hopefully that these coaches are not just having these fellas run up and down. I hope that they are actually developing these young fellas some skills a little more enhanced and don't just keep that. I have a problem with coaches who just want to keep kids here just to win a championship.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were a high school coach or you was even a coach in general, that your main thing is to develop these kids' skills.
Oh man, I gotta be remiss. You know, I didn't see Jack Haywood. I have yet to see Jack Haywood, but I'm hearing some good things from on their side.
Yeah, I think they might be on the schedule tonight.
Yeah,
so, ladies and gentlemen, if you are free, go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, they get their games are rolling now. So if you could watch off the bench while you're in there, they got internet inside there. You can,
most definitely can. So take your phones with y'all.
Yeah, man, check it out.
Most definitely.
Actually, we got a clip from last night too. If you need some more enticing, we got a clip from last night's game too. So Mix, I can let you talk this one through. We was there. We was able to see this one live.
Did we finalize on the sound effect that we're going to use? We didn't get the 2-hour poll. Yours was what was your sound? What was your sound effect? Blue. No, that wasn't yours.
Yes, but it was mine.
No, it wasn't.
Bam, bam, bam,
No.
bam, 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 bam.
No, that was
not mine.
We got someone go back inside and think about call in and tell Cat, but this thing was
Blue.
mine was doom. That what mine was.
Yee? Why is
That was yours. Yeah, that was yours there. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, like Kat said, we was at the game last night and we was able to get some videos, a video of one of the highlighted dunks of the night. I think it was an
my expectation is this player. I had him touted as the number 1 player inside the island. He didn't really play that part last night. He was a little jittery.
No coincidence at all. Listen to me.
I literally just walked over to his coaches. I said, "It's the best." I said, "Y'all, like, I could be the best player in the country."
Listen to me. The 2 numbers that were involved in this. My number was the one who's doing the dunking, and Cat number is the one who's getting dunked on. Mr. Producer, be ready. Watch. Wrong fly, Mr. Producer.
I like that. I like that fly. But
ladies and gentlemen, we coming back. We can talk about this fly as well.
We can talk.
You all see that? We coming back. Watch this clip right here.
The one we sent earlier, Carlo at 9:03. It's the first one of the first.
Carlo let the cat out of the bag, man. We supposed to ease them into that, man. Yeah, so as our producer is trying to find that, we also have a down clip. If you missed it, we have a down clip of the young Bohemian phenom.
I wanted to compare which one is the best. Boy, VJ could be the best player. He could be the top 5 player in the country. He should be a top 3 lottery pick, I think, this year.
Yeah, but he needed some things because they did get blowed from Gonzaga as well. Yeah. So you know Bohemians.
College basketball like that up and down though, but
Bohemians we need you to start doing some other things, VJ. We don't want you to become just a.
No man, VJ got it.
No, I believe in VJ now.
VJ got a bag.
Don't get me. Don't believe.
Nice, man.
It's just that but Baylor need to step their stuff up there. I'm not targeting VJ because VJ is it.
Let me tell you how big time VJ is in terms of NIL deals. Let me see where VJ is on the list. VJ Edgecombe. Let me see where he is. If I am mistaken.
All right, I think we found the clip. That's it right there, Mr. Producer.
All right. I must be talking with this boy pockets. That's why good timing. All right. So he playing for Tabernacle Baptist. They played Study Hall last night. This is like in the 3rd quarter.
You got yeet, man. That's a doom. Yee. Mr. Producer, play it again. Let's see how my effect works and how cat effect, sound effect works. Run that one more time. That's Cat Namu's running away. Number 7. That's Cat's favorite number that Cat plays with.
Ishimi.
Yeah, that's a
Ishimi. I don't think the fellas play basketball.
Let me ask you a question. What is worse? Off the bench, Francis, I'm worried as well. Y'all can call and answer me. Which one is worse? Getting shake to the ground or getting dunked on? Which one do you prefer? If one of these things had to happen to you, which one would you prefer?
It's so emasculating getting dunked on, bro. The next man got to be in your chest.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can shake me,
you
could. I don't mind you crossing me and I fall down and
like I trip over something,
Yeah, I slip on the cord or something.
And let the next man just throw their body on you. No, bro.
No, did he?
No, that ain't right, but
No. No. So
speaking of which, let's see that next one from VJ, man.
Yeah, like and another man walking over you.
This is the context too. So and all. So the coach put his son inside the game, and VJ was enough of that. Would you put this non-basketball player in the game for?
No, the song.
Jump. Sometimes you gotta pick your spots. Then you see that man in there. You see certain people in there. You don't jump.
You know in sports there's a song that can go with every highlight. The song for that highlight should be, "This is a man's world." Like you shouldn't put no little boys come or like how in the words of Mr. the Great Patty Mo, he's just a boy.
He's just a boy.
Shout out to my boy Jamal Hall,
Patty Mo
and Marvin Gray. Yeah, but those were 2 big dunks that happened over this weekend.
Man, and this is the type of talent we produce in the Bahamas, man. So if you're watching worldwide, this is the type of talent we get in the Bahamas. And this ain't just a one-off, too. You could go to the gym. Like, I used to do this. I used to dunk on mix like this. I ain't doing it now, but this
Fake news.
This thing's
God never dunk on mix. You know, boys dunk on mix.
You gotta pick your spots. You just can't get dunk on. Like if you see somebody then squaring up and there's a high flyer, get out the way. Like that's why I know these fellas ain't no ball players for real. You know what I mean? Because they ain't no ball players that get dunked like that.
Well, I can tell you one thing for sure.
They clearly ain't no short blockers.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. Cat never dunk on me, but I'm pretty sure I lay up on Cat numerous times.
Come on, man. You sound bad. Let's run straight to a commercial and then we can come back to some other news, y'all.
Yeah, we got y'all.
You asked and I delivered. Island-ish is back. The podcast you guys have known to love, to like to call in, to like to interact with. We are officially back. For the ones that don't know me, this is your girl Yams. Hear me on Mix 102.1 FM or your favorite TGF_Yams. With the 2 S's, we're back with Island-ish right here on Superior Talk. So make sure you're following the page. We're going live this Thursday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Follow us. It's about to get lit.
Yeah, shout out to Yams. I like that commercial. Might have the best one on the best commercial on
No, but never in the world. And be the best in the world,
I was
Craig.
trying to be modest, but I mean after us.
Nah.
So no?
I
I like the gospel ladies. I hate saying the gospel show, but I like the Jesus show. I love that commercial too. That's politically correct.
The gospel woman. But anyway,
It's worse things you could be called, man. Come on.
hey, you could be worse. You could be called Diddy.
You know what I mean?
So
A lot worse.
So moving along. So this weekend, the GBBA is launching their GBBA Cares program, and we're partnering along with the East End Youth Month local government and Kenny Dixon up in East End.
We got a flyer for that one too, right?
Yeah, we do. I think I may have sent that to you.
Carlo?
Yeah, Carlo. I think I sent that as well.
Carlo, I could resend it if you don't have it. Carlo, you know what you're talking about.
Carlo lost. Yeah, so we have we are partnering with East End and with the Youth Month and Kenny Dixon in High Rock this weekend, and we plan to go down there and do some skills training with the kids from East End, High Rock and McLean, but all surrounding areas. East from McLeanstown, from Sweetski to Gold Rock Creek. Yeah, we want y'all to come out
from the East End side. Who's some hoopers, man?
Yeah, Kenny.
I mean, besides Kenny.
I don't really know nobody else from East End.
Right,
and this is one. We
gotta get y'all up to speed. Then you can't just have Mayfield Park.
I mean, but Sheen
Park and Bakatan and killing y'all.
Well, Sheen is from McLeanstown, but she ain't really a big name baller. But and then we have Eddie from up McLeanstown, but he can't be. He ain't good if your name is
Garvin.
Yeah. Your nickname is another man's name.
Come on, man. Next one. Come on, man.
So I mean, yeah. So but that's one of the things that we wanna highlight with the GBBA because. Man, let me live, man.
Let me. That's my boy now. Eddie's my boy. But this is the joke here. Eddie looks like Marvin Grace. So the boy used to call him like, that guy is Wish. Like Wish Marvin. Yeah. So he was Garvin. So that was his but he used to play hard, bro. I like playing with Eddie, man. Eddie gotta count like that. I even forget you all used to do that. No. Next time is the worst. A dude come to play ball with us one Sunday. This 20 years ago. He was wearing an orange shirt. Mix them call the man
me.
Orange shirt.
Man, but the thing
they call him orange shirt that night. That was fine. That's fine and dandy for that night. Why 20 years later when they see this man out with his family, he's still orange shirt. He ain't wearing no orange shirt.
He was told.
We ain't know what his name is. The guy, come on, man.
He was told, tell these fellas
Scott,
what you name.
Tell you, Uncle Scotty, shout out to Uncle Scott. Tell my man, say, but don't let these niggas call you orange shirt. That name ain't go.
Well, even my boy who works to Barco, Shango. When I see Shango, I just call him Blue Pants. Remember when he's playing with y'all, he got me little Blue Pants. Shout out to Shango. But yeah, like I said, we wanted to take our first initiative, GBBA Cares, program to East End first because so many things happen all through the island, and East End tends to be left out most of the times. So we start in East End and we're going to move throughout the whole island. If anybody's looking to partner in with this program, this is an awesome program that be initiating.
Hey.
And
I so love this for Kenny and like for the fellas who giving back, like you know what I mean? Because you don't really hear much of their to be honest. To be honest, now I don't know why these fellas don't like the prominent basketball figures inside on the island.
Can we call names or we don't want to call names?
No, I don't want to call names because it's
Guys,
many of them. It's many of them, and they.
I just
I
wanna
guess
call
they give them
names,
back,
but-
and everybody don't have the time the energy, you know what I mean, in order to do something. So I guess for the few that are, we gotta congratulate them instead of looking at the said who ain't. You know what I mean? So the Kenny Dixon.
I want to call a name.
the Dudley Sids and
Come on, you can't call the name before I say it, man.
Inch still refereeing and Adley, God rest his dead, who passed last year. Like who giving back in basketball? Richie Adley, sorry.
Rangoon for me.
Yeah.
Ross for me, man.
Ross, Moan McPhee, of course, Softly, like people who
Even I know this name gets y'all hear us call all these fellas' name, but some names don't get called, and I want to highlight this one name again, Miss Bonnie Baston.
Oh yeah, man, Bonnie put you see your boy on the show last week, and I always shout out Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a baseball player. Like that's the last name I was expecting to hear from him.
I want to highlight Bonnie Baston because, like I said, she's been doing a wonderful job with her program, and it doesn't just sticks with basketball. It goes far and wide. It goes baseball, basketball, softball, volleyball.
See, we a friend of the show, so we I want you want to seem too biased, but you can't thank her enough for the thing she did. Because you Chavez sitting there, I would have never associated him with Bonnie. It's like, dude, how you get off? Yeah, man, I got to talk with Bonnie. Bonnie forced them schools. Like, dude, how that's a big deal. Like that she changed that man's life. It's family's life, and it's like family's family life. You know what I getting at?
Yeah,
like that's a huge deal.
We also got
and it's selfless. Like you don't have to do these type things. She does this just something within her. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
And we also got to spend a shout out to some of the younger fellas. I mean, we always pay homage to the older guard. What about the younger fellas who come after those older ones that we always hear about? Mm-hmm. What about the Franco Millers? What about the Scott Forbes and the Treonks Hall? What about the little Shaky from down the 8 Mile Rock? What about these fellas who
Marcy working along with
the Marcy Merritt who working along with Moon Murphy with Hoyts? Mm-hmm. Like what about these fellas who these are unsung heroes as well?
Nish, come on, man.
Nishka, I can't never forget Nishka.
Come on, man.
These are some of the young people who are out there making the change because their passion for for basketball and the love of this game is
I can switch
fast.
I can switch gears and I can talk with soft Bettingham too. So the Buccaneers head coach Myra Russell and Neldy Russell. You know what I mean? People who helping out in swimming. A friend of the show too, Megan just came down. She got things going there. Ashton. Mm-hmm. Like people who giving back in sports, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Like I say, it's
I know
one
we
thing.
really get off topic with this. Is what we're supposed to be talking about.
It's
But then
one thing.
it ain't enough. Like we can't thank y'all enough for what the service which y'all doing and track and field too.
Mm-hmm. Coach Ray.
Nivea,
is
best
it
coach
Nivea?
out Come on, man.
Hey, I bet you, my boy, you don't get no disagreement from me.
I waiting for it. Yeah, like I read
no man, no friction, yeah, my boy.
Come on, man.
Like I say, it's so much that
one
you
track mind. Come on,
that
if you want your kid be the best, come to one track mind.
This is the sport that you love.
One track mind.
But you can't give back. like come on, where is that? How would it look on me? As everybody know, Mix to be affiliated with basketball so long, and then when they come around me, I tell them, but y'all try to go from around me, boy.
Yeah.
I'll mix up it, y'all. That'll look bad on my behalf.
Okay.
They got to give back at some point.
All right. So the details about East Grand Bahama Youth Month Committee, the 2024 Youth Month tournament, Grill and Chill. So it starts on November 9th. This is on Saturday. It's at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is on High Rock School Grounds. So they have
Mr. Badus, you can get the flyer.
some prizes. This is the part of their homecoming.
Can't get up.
And then they'll have like in the this is hosted by the Hall of Famer Mr. Kenneth Dixon, and this is from ages boys 10 to 12, 15 and under 17, and girls is 18 to 25, adult versus youth. So this should be really fun, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Really
It's gonna be
man.
drinks. It's gonna be foods.
Dominoes.
It's gonna be. I will bring the pocket dominoes.
Boy, I is the best domino player in Grand Bahama. I can tell you no lie.
Oh my God!
Come down there if you want to see. Come High Rock if you want to see me, man.
Yeah, so it's going to be It's going to be a wonderful day. Like I said, we're going to be down with the kids, and we're going to do some skills training. We're going to do. It's going to be like a nice little basketball campus setting going on as well as some games being played. These camps. We have kids coming out of all the way from 8 Mile Rock.
They come way down there.
To go down the east. To go down the east end.
That's solid, man. That's how it should be.
We're going to come have folks from. We have a call. I hope this is who I think it is.
That's Kenny. You think that's Kenny?
I think it is. Oh, 1 minute. Good afternoon. You're off the bench.
Yes. Good evening. How are you doing? Kenny Dixon.
What's going on, Kenny?
Kenny, you can live long. Kenny, you can live long, my brother.
You guys doing an excellent job, and I see you promoting the event that we're having in East Grand Bahama this weekend. Actually, Saturday coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We proud of what you're doing down there. Hopefully, you got tons of kids out there, and they have an awesome time out there, introducing them to the sport we all love, man. So we proud of you, my brother.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. We're just encouraging everybody to come down, and we really appreciate the fact that the GBABA decided to partner with us this year. We had it last year, and we expect to have it every year for Youth Month going forward. And we're excited about what's about to happen and take place this weekend, because it is more than we actually anticipated. You know, we didn't know that it was going to grow or have this much interest. But it will be a fun day for everybody to come in East Grand Bahama and just, you know, have some soft drinks, some burgers, some hot dogs, you know, show the kids who show up a little something what we have to offer in terms of a little basketball skill, partnering with the basketball community in Grand Bahama, and you know, we really appreciate the support.
Man, I bring in after it's all said and done, I bring him a Domino's, and I break in Domino's and people ahead afterwards too. just so they know.
You know, when the boys get together, you know what we do. You know, if it's a Saturday morning, we pull out the cigars, but you know, because the kids are there, you know, we gotta leave Alex.
We gotta leave Alex home then. We don't want Alex be a bad influence to the hood kids.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to come in and let you know, I appreciate the support. You know, I support Off the Bench, and we're really looking forward to seeing as many ballers as can come, you know, no matter what the age group is, in Grand Bahama on Saturday, and we're going to have a blast.
Oh, man, thank you so much, man. Thanks for your support, my brother.
Kenny, I see it on this flyer, adults versus the youth. I ready to put up a thing, me and Kat against any two 6-year-olds, we could beat them.
Put money on that.
Well, you know, I beat you guys. You know, I beat you guys. So, you know, I haven't laced up my sleeve in a while. You know, I've been dealing with family matters, but I'm in shape and I'm good to go.
Yeah. So what we're going to do? So, Kenny, me, you, and Kat against any 6 and 7-year-olds. We got money on that. They can't beat us.
I just won one bucket.
I can tell you, I only doing one move, and then I got knee problems. I got to go sit down.
Like we only go in the tree then. Everybody only want one.
We only go in the tree.
Points.
First the tree. And I played center. I posted these little 6-year-old fellas up. I might as well let you know.
All right, guys.
Yeah, man.
All
Take
right,
it easy,
man.
Kenny.
Thank you for calling in, man.
You know, chat with you guys later.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, buddy.
Yes,
Take
sir.
it easy, man. Appreciate you calling. All right.
All right, we're gonna take another quick break, and then we got some. We're gonna pivot a bit, talk about flag football, softball. We covered everything GBBA. We got one more thing you wanna cover first.
Yeah.
You got some big news. I didn't want to spell it, but you go ahead, my
You want to
brother.
take a commercial break and then we go in there, or you want me to spill that right
No,
now?
man, boy, start now. Don't
Ladies
let
and
people-
gentlemen, boys and girls, listen to me. It has just been brought to our attention that The Grand Bahama Basketball Association has been nominated. You ready for this? Put your finger on that applause button, Mr. Producer. Get ready. We came out of nowhere with this. After, I think it's one term inside in 1 year in the seat.
Mm-hmm.
The Grand Bahama Basketball Association has been nominated for the best league in the Bahamas for the year.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see. That's pure facts. That's started from the bottom. Now we here. Yes, the grandma. So the GBBA has been nominated for Association and League of the Year, and there is a ceremony this coming Saturday in Nassau.
Man, that's big time, man. You know what I mean? To get acknowledged, and I think that's a testament to first off the players, and second off like the leaders and sponsors on island.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a lot in order to. So it makes you doing a great job, you and your executive board. So it takes a lot in order for things to actually run. The referees and a lot of different helping hands inside there.
Yeah.
But sponsors of the GBBA, thank you guys first and foremost. Players, y'all know this y'all league. Let's keep this thing going. See, I think we was off to a good start, so we got some. Plenty more tread on the tire.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we making some traction this year.
Yeah.
If you riding around the city and you topping across crosstown, just look up and you'll see how it works all about. We have a lot of things in store for this year. We wish just a reminder again, GBBA returns this November 14th at the 8 Mile Rock Gym, open at night. Listen to me, that's the place you want to be. I sent my promo for the day, and the people tell me I can't rhyme. This is a shot at Jug. Jug tell me I can't rhyme. See, Wednesday don't rhyme it off the bench. Come on, man. Of course, Wednesday. When you hear about Wednesdays, you think about off the bench, and that's the most important thing. But we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna be right back. And Kat is gonna come through with the fire.
Muy.
I'm Flynn Doxson from Nose Witness News, reporting live from Sniper Paintball City. We're here with the manager, and he's going to tell us a little about what they have to offer.
Daddy, I got this at Sniper Paintball. We have paintball, cornhole, mini golf, batting cage.
Strike!
That's not a strike.
So come on down every Saturday and Sunday to Sniper Paintball City, located next to Crosstown, where you and the family can have a great time.
See you at Sniper.
Well, we're back off the bench. Well, look here, we here. We having a good time on the show tonight. We want to thank you all of you who support the show.
We got a lot of people help really backing us up and watching this week after week too. So I say we've got a lot of good feedback. So man, thank you all. Thank you for your support. I know y'all be really watching to see this fire as we bring it on mix, but we ain't balling.
The debate over, and the bell is being told. You know what? We can lead up with another little show with Carlos do with his cat ain't eating the dogs and eating the cats in the wall. We have a winner, and America's giving birth, and it's a boy.
And it only could be boy or girl now.
Yeah, it only could be boy, and it's a boy now. So shout out to Camilla. She
I think she did a good I think she did a good job. She only had 100 days to campaign, roughly, 3 months.
Yeah, she did an okay job, but the people have spoken, and
her campaign was really good. I'll leave it for the next show to talk about why she fall flat, and then the mindset of the voters. But
you know what, someone
we really ain't come. I know that type of show.
I know you don't want to talk, but can I make one point? What was interesting to me that someone talked about today
and expressions of this young man.
No. And they probably could talk about it. The other shows probably could talk about this too.
Okay.
The general consensus is that the world is not ready for a woman president.
You think so? I'd vote for a woman.
That's the general consensus of everybody. The world is not ready for a woman president. Hold that thought right there. Think about that. Let that sit for 1 minute. Right? Now listen to this. Didn't we have a queen for how much years? And isn't the queen a woman?
Jamaica has a female president.
Like-
Barbados has a female president.
Like
Prime Minister.
that's
what we
crazy.
talking about here? Yeah.
Like yo, America ain't ready for a female president, bro. Y'all, the monarchy was queen. How much countries and presidents to go bend the knee to her? Like what y'all talking about? Like that's crazy. But that's for another show. Maybe let's probably talk about that. I just said. But moving right along. Mr. Producer, now you put that big bad fly up.
Oh yeah, man. Let's talk about that. Let's talk.
That flag football flyer.
Let's talk what's happening in flag football. So this normally in the island is off season for flag football, but there was a tournament at some point ago. So Mix and I and some other people were talking about how good to see this finally happen in football. Yes and no. So the good point is you'll see now some context behind this. These are three of the top quarterbacks inside the league last season. So 50 on your left in the green, LJ's in the middle down in pink, and Drex on the opposite side if you ain't familiar with them. So the intent is to have an 11-person roster. So it's going to be a co-ed teams, if you could see on that flyer. Co-ed teams, you can have up to 8 men max, 3 women max. And the start date is Sunday, November 24th, and right at the GB Sports Complex. So it should be this. We expect this to be very exciting. It was in the past.
I'm excited.
If you let's shoot some more of those pictures, please, so you can show you some of the things what we've seen and aired out in some of the competition. I wish we didn't have any videos from the past, but I have some from those too. So air it out is normally like it's a fast-paced game, so that the field is smaller. It's non-contact. But this is some of the things you happen. So you'll see some of the players you've seen in the past. So this is our all-tournament team. That'll been like Wally J and Leon again. I think that's Drex, Juice, and Billups on there. I actually sniped these from Billups. Billups still had these on his stats. So shout out to Billups. Shout out to Billups. I appreciate it today, my brother.
Unleash the dragon.
And Freeport News was up and running. So this is our postponement of this is because of the hurricane and COVID. So prior to that, we were like Freeport News was up and running. So we were in the shout out to the Freeport News. They had us inside. They had pages inside there. This has been the championship day, and then we had an award ceremony afterwards. We would name the MVPs, defensive player of the year.
We need a paperback in Freeport.
Oh, man, we need a newspaper back. I telling you, but this is the type of things that would have happened inside the Freeport News. And this would have been a weekly thing too. Flip to the next page.
They don't have.
So you'll show like our defensive player and offensive player of the week. We used to have that weekly inside the Freeport News. So shout out to the Freeport News for that. I wish we still had you guys around.
Carlo only like the punch for page 3.
I forget the punch.
Yeah, Carlo needs to buy the punch for page 3. So when y'all get any punch, you buy the punch, you just open the page and then go in the gas station, open the page and throw it back. Yeah, you didn't really care about that after that.
What about the next page where they talk about bonking and all them other things? I wonder who used to be writing that. Because he's a sick man. Because I know nobody's be writing the punch and talking that business. He was a sick man or woman. Let me don't be gender biased. Man or woman. Because a sick woman too.
We know it was a man or woman now. It couldn't be nothing else. Because we back in the days where it's man or woman.
But air it out should be exciting, man. It's going to be very exciting. We plan on having vendors. We plan on trying to get as much vendors out there as possible. We got somebody already committed to handling the beverages for us. So it should be a lot of fun. We get the top flag football players on the league. It's driven towards fast pace, so it's going to be a lot of scoring. So we've been seeing games at like 40-something points and 30-something points a week. So that's the type of excitement you want to see, a lot of bombs. And it's named Air It Out because we expect the quarterbacks to throw to the left of the field. So if you like seeing the type of action, Air It Out is the type of league for you to see.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I don't know I don't know what else you're gonna do that night, that on Saturday. So I don't know where you want to be other than the field to watch these air out fields. Listen to me, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to render my service to the Air and Out committee so they know that Mr. Mix is going to be on the mic. So players, if y'all remember how biggity I used to be and getting at everybody on the mic. I had somebody walk up to me the other day.
Oh boy,
Sanji walk up to me and Mix used to do me bad on that mic. So if y'all think I was bad then, y'all will see me now. I ruthless now. So don't make no mistakes. So ladies and gentlemen, we take another quick commercial break and we'll be right back after this, all right? Mean 360.
All right, and we're back. We're back at Off the Bench. So we talking a lot about flag football. We just covered Air It Out just now. We talked about what's happening in the GBBA and the Tip-Off Classic. So we got some more action happening now too. So we're in a championship now for softball. You got any updates on that? And volleyball still rolling too, right?
They would have had some cancellations last week, but they are back on schedule for this week. So starting Saturday and Sunday, the championship games will begin.
Okay.
We got to reach out to the president and find out exactly who's playing who in the championship. But I think it's going to be Pats Red going up against against Coopers.
Yeah, CLA hitters. Yeah.
And then on the co-ed side, I think it's Pats Red again going up against.
Man, we had a big bad picture I supposed to post too with the police up there. They won the corporate league, man. Area. I roll the police in that corporate side.
Yeah, so that's what's going on in softball. And what else is happening around?
So softball and then volleyball was suspended. So that sums up.
Yeah, volleyball night league is back. So that's what's going on right now.
All right. But we know everybody want to get to the tip. I want to go see the tip off, bro. I want to leave here.
Yeah, we want to go there, but we can't go to the tip off until we talk about some stuff that I heard today.
What that is, boy?
So, I call the names on this one too.
Well, do your thing.
So, today I was in a conversation.
This deserve a conk of the week. That type of conversation.
This is going to spur off into the conk of the week.
All right, let's hear that.
So today I was in a conversation, and I saw some stuff that Coach Dudley said. One of the fellas who was still around basketball used to average a 30-point game in night league.
I need the old fellas to chime in on this, boy. I see the same thing, and when I see this had my. I had the Paul. I think with me, I need to apologize to Dudley because all this time I thought Dudley just was a basketball enthusiast. I know Dudley used to be putting he was top tier. He used to be putting in that work like that. Let me see if I got the same thing. I had to call them. I had to call out the fellas. I ain't like an older fella. Child.
Yeah, call out. You have the article there.
I said, but y'all is shame bro. Y'all is shame
So they had
ain't no way y'all had me thinking only 2 ballers was on this island.
Yeah, so you always hear about Basil Kid Sands or Bucky Nesbitt.
Not discrediting what they do.
But how could y'all be having the conversation like Dudley used to average 30 points a game. But y'all know how hard it is to average 30 points a game against these big phenom players, and y'all ain't even in the conversation. We don't never, but y'all gone crazy.
I play, and if I didn't see this, if Dudley tell me, he said, but he's be putting in work.
Yeah, yeah.
What you would have said originally, though?
But you was a bold-faced liar too, boy, Dudley.
And Dudley's my pastor. That's
yeah.
Dudley's a Christian man.
Yeah. He was a Scott. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then walk away saying, "Boy, Dudley be freaking out."
But we have proof.
This basketball thing too serious.
But we have proof now. Dudley used to give y'all fellas the buck to the business, boy.
Man, let me see if I can see. So Dudley was out. So this is 1990. It's Division I basketball. Dudley said is averaging 30.29 points per game. And this is for the Bulldogs. Basil Sands for the Brokers was averaging 24.83.
Buckets on him.
Hilton Pinder, that's our boy Hilly. For the Cleaners is averaging 23.6.
Buckets on him.
Derek Bucky Nesbitt for the Bulls was averaging 22.6.
Buckets on Bucky.
M. Curry for the Cleaners was averaging 21.4.
That's my Curry.
That's our boy too.
Buckets on him too. And he's a big shooter.
Yeah, that's my boy. Frolin Pinder from the Conks. He's averaging 18.8. I ain't laughing at you, but the Conks name, that's a solid name.
I know who will name these teams. Who's named these teams?
I like it.
Yeah, how the basketball community having a conversation. Yeah, Basel Kid Sands. Yeah, Basel was good. Bucky was good. But y'all ain't having the conversation that Dudley night in and night out. Dudley was giving you all work.
But and only because we know Hilly just be putting in work like that. You know what I mean? Only because Hilly still has become around and hooping a little bit. You wouldn't even have but Hilly like that to be.
Yeah, so
but Dudley was leading that.
And
league
for you,
score, and you had a type of caliber of play of Bucky Nesbitt and Basel Sands was as great as everybody else to say.
Mm-hmm.
We owe Dudley an apology, man. You know,
Conrad Spencer. Yeah, y'all
the level of players who's playing inside the league.
Yeah,
Carlo,
Max, that's
you old enough. You was Ryan. Why you won't tell us Dudley was bad? You was part of the fault.
You know why he never said nothing? Because Dudley was giving him buckets too. That's why, and that's shame on y'all. And now, with that being said, let me go straight into my segment, Mr. Producer. Drop my conk of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, the conk of the week is all them old school ballers. Shame on y'all for not putting Dudley in the conversation. Y'all out here telling me, oh, we need to honor this one and that one. Dudley was giving y'all the business, and y'all ain't even fret. I mean, granted, nobody wants to talk about the nightmare they used to have.
Trying to guard Dudley.
Dudley was a nightmare, and it was said today. Dudley said he could, in the league today with these young fellas, he could average 20, and I can't not agree with him. Because if you watch Dudley in the Fathers versus the Sun game, Dudley was dropping Dudley 15, 16 points.
But Dudley up at 14 when I saw the game.
So listen to me. The conk of the week is the older ballers. For the fact of this, that one, y'all wouldn't put Dudley in the conversation. Y'all know Dudley was a problem for y'all.
But it hard to average 30, bro.
So I mean, if you averaging 30, that mean you used to be doing 40 and 45 and 50 a night to keep those numbers, and that's a steady number.
Wow.
It ain't falling or faltering. But listen to me. The second point is, y'all is the count. Y'all older ballers because for one, y'all love this game, but y'all ain't giving it back. Dudley's still here. Dudley used to give y'all buckets, and he's still in the game. What y'all doing? Y'all talk about what y'all used to do back then. Yeah, hooray, la la, blasey. But what y'all doing now? Y'all throwing some money at the sport and smiling? No, bro. We have a younger generation coming up. You gotta go. That's why I want to pay my respects to men like Dudley and Bonnie and Kenny, Ross and Gowan. He's the person who used to do something and they still in the game and they still giving back. Dudley been in the GBBA from 1984.
Yeah, that's big.
And
time,
he's still in this.
That's big time.
He ain't winning, but he's still in it.
He competitive though. He right there.
Yeah. So hats off to you, Mr. Dudley. I respect you and all that you do, that you've been doing, giving them fellas the bucket, and still in the game.
Like, but in a serious note, bro, I would have never thought like Dudley was like leading the league in scoring. I never.
But you know this.
I never heard it before. That like really
30.29 points a game.
That's just how you always try like cover up like Kobe Bryant stats and my stats. Like I's all time leading scorer in Carl Gardens history, and you always don't even want to talk about that.
April Fool.
That's Kobe. You always act like Kobe never played before. Like I
no,
don't
Kobe, no. I never think it was
like
Kobe.
Like Mike Kobe. Like it ain't Mike and Kobe. Like this LeBron fella always pop up all of a sudden. That's just how you always do. Me and Dudley and Kobe. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better. Me, Dudley, Kobe. In that order. Me, Dudley, Kobe. Come on, man.
Top 3 and you're on number 3 or 2.
No, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Off the Bench. We want to thank you for tuning in. You all have a wonderful night. We going by the tip off. You all meet us there.
Let's go. Hurry up.
Beat us there.
Let's catch that game.
We out 2-4-2.